The internet has transformed into more than just a place for entertainment or casual scrolling. It has become a powerful arena where ideas are shared, narratives are challenged, and change is demanded. When it comes to some of the world's most difficult and heartbreaking struggles, social media is often the place where voices rise the loudest. One such cause that has resonated across borders is the plight of Palestinians. In a world where mainstream coverage can be selective or biased, the courage of individuals who use their online influence to amplify truth and call for justice becomes invaluable. Today, we spotlight 20 remarkable internet personalities who stood up, spoke out, and used their platforms to shed light on the Palestinian struggle. Each of these figures, whether they're entertainers, commentators, or activists, has left a mark on millions by daring to use their influence for something bigger than themselves. Stay tuned until the very end, because some of the moments you're about to hear are unforgettable. And before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss stories that reveal the true power of digital voices. 20. Hassan Piker, the streamer who fundraised hope. Hassan Piker, better known as Hassan Abi on Twitch, is one of the most outspoken political commentators on the internet. With his unfiltered takes and progressive stances, he's built a reputation for tackling complex issues head-on. In May 2021, as violence escalated in Gaza, Hassan dedicated a massive live stream to explaining the conflict, countering misinformation, and most importantly, raising funds for Palestinian aid. Over the course of that stream, viewers came together and contributed more than $100,000. For countless families in need, that money translated into food, shelter, and medical relief. Hassan showed that even a gaming platform could transform into a place of global solidarity when used with purpose. 19. Nabila Noor, using beauty to share truth. Nabila Noor is widely known as a beauty influencer, but her content has always gone beyond surface-level aesthetics. During the 2021 escalation, she used her Instagram platform to post heartfelt stories amplifying Palestinian voices. Instead of ignoring the tragedy unfolding thousands of miles away, she urged her millions of followers to look closer, listen to human stories, and take action through donations. Her vulnerability and sincerity resonated deeply, proving that compassion can blend seamlessly with influence in ways that truly matter. 18. Muna Abu Suleiman, a voice of humanitarian leadership. Muna Abu Suleiman, a Saudi media personality and humanitarian, delivered one of the most powerful viral speeches condemning violence against Palestinians. Shared widely online, her words cut through the noise of political rhetoric and brought the focus back to human suffering and dignity. Her ability to speak with clarity and moral conviction reminded viewers that justice for Palestinians is not simply a political stance, but a humanitarian one. 17. Amjad Atala, educating through TikTok. The internet often trivializes TikTok as a place for dances and memes, but creators like Amjad Atala have proven it can be much more. Known for his concise and impactful educational content, he uploaded a TikTok explaining the history of Palestine and its present struggles. The video went viral, garnering over 5 million views, and introduced an entire new generation to a conflict often misrepresented in classrooms or traditional media. His approach showed that a short video, delivered with precision, can change how people perceive history itself. 16. Mona Haydar, poetry meets resistance. Mona Haydar, a Syrian-American rapper and poet, turned her art into advocacy when she released a spoken word piece on YouTube dedicated to the Palestinian plight. The video resonated as more than just poetry. It was a rallying cry, weaving rhythm with truth and heartbreak with resilience. Audiences flooded the comments with gratitude, sharing how her words captured feelings they struggled to articulate. In a digital landscape where music often trends for fleeting reasons, Mona proved art can still be a weapon for justice. If these first 5 voices have already inspired you, take a second to subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll always stay connected to stories of courage, influence, and impact from around the world. 15. Iyad el-Baghdadi, fighting misinformation in real time. On Twitter, few are as persistent and sharp as Iyad el-Baghdadi. A Palestinian writer and activist, he became a go-to voice during conflict escalations. His viral threads debunked misinformation, countered propaganda, and offered grounded analysis. In a world where false narratives can spread faster than truth, Iyad's relentless clarity gave people the tools to argue back with facts. His presence was proof that one determined individual on social media can serve as a shield against manipulation. 14. Noor Tagouri, amplifying Palestinian stories. Journalist Noor Tagouri has always stood at the intersection of storytelling and activism. Through her YouTube documentaries, she highlighted Palestinian voices, giving people a platform to be seen and heard outside of war statistics. One of her short films went viral, sparking conversations among audiences who rarely encounter authentic Palestinian perspectives. Her work demonstrated that journalism, when free from censorship, can be the bridge between marginalized voices and global awareness. 13. Taim Al-Falasi, sharing refugee stories. Taim Al-Falasi, a prominent Emirati YouTuber and vlogger, used her popular channel to spotlight Palestinian refugees. In a heartfelt video, she shared their struggles, their resilience, and their stories of survival. For her massive audience, it was a sobering reminder that behind the headlines are families, children, and individuals with dreams. Her choice to use a lifestyle platform for advocacy gave weight to the idea that every influencer, no matter their niche, has a role to play in human rights. 12. Linda Sarsour. On the front lines and online, Linda Sarsour is no stranger to activism, both on the ground and online. As an organizer, she live-streamed protests, mobilized communities, and kept global audiences updated through Instagram and Twitter. Her raw, unedited videos from rallies gave viewers around the world an immediate, unfiltered look into the movement. She showed how online presence isn't just about commentary. It can be a direct extension of activism in the streets. 11. Huda Kattan, beauty mogul with a message. As the founder of Huda Beauty, Huda Kattan commands a global audience of millions. In 2021, she shocked many by posting openly in support of Palestinians, condemning violence, and raising funds for hospitals treating injured children. Coming from someone with such a vast and diverse fan base, her message traveled far and wide. It was a reminder that silence is complicity and influence carries responsibility. That's 5 more inspiring names added to our list. If you're finding this eye-opening, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the intersection of internet culture and activism. 10. FouseyTube, an emotional plea for unity. Yusuf Erakat, better known as FouseyTube, has long been a controversial but influential YouTuber. When tensions rose, he posted a deeply emotional video urging unity and peace. He spoke about his own experiences as a Palestinian American, bridging personal identity with the broader struggle. For fans who once followed him for pranks and skits, this video revealed a different side of him, one of raw honesty and vulnerability. 9. Sarah Silverman, breaking celebrity silence. Sarah Silverman, a comedian and actress with a reputation for boldness, took to Twitter to break celebrity silence on Palestine. Her tweet storm criticized Western media bias and openly expressed solidarity with Palestinians. While some applauded and others criticized, her willingness to speak when many Hollywood figures stayed silent sparked conversation. It highlighted the importance of celebrities taking risks with their platforms, even when it challenges mainstream narratives. 8. Bella Hadid, the supermodel who refused to stay silent. Bella Hadid, one of the most recognizable supermodels in the world, has consistently used her platform to stand with Palestinians. With millions of followers across Instagram and TikTok, she openly shared her family's Palestinian heritage and condemned the injustices faced by her people. Bella attended marches, posted resources, and even risked backlash from major brands by refusing to stay silent. Bella showed that influence can be both glamorous and deeply meaningful. 7. Nas Daily, 1 Minute for Palestine. Nas Daily, famous for his 1-minute videos, dedicated a special episode to Palestinian culture and resilience. In just 60 seconds, he captured centuries of history, struggle, and pride. The video's massive reach proved that sometimes brevity can be just as powerful as lengthy discussions. His choice to spotlight Palestine showed his commitment to global storytelling, even when it sparks controversy. 6. Abdullah al-Dardari, breaking down politics. Abdullah al-Dardari, a political analyst, used YouTube and Twitter to create in-depth explanations of the Palestinian struggle. His videos combined maps, history, and current events, simplifying complex geopolitics for everyday viewers. His analytical yet passionate approach helped audiences understand why peace seems so distant and why solidarity remains so urgent. That's another 5 powerful voices on the list. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Join us so you can keep learning from stories that matter. 5. Noor Stars, sharing her family's story. Noor Stars, one of the most popular Arab YouTubers, delivered an emotional video about her family's personal connection to Palestine. She spoke with authenticity about the pain of watching loved ones suffer and the helplessness of distance. Her honesty resonated with millions who saw themselves in her story, creating an intimate connection between global viewers and the Palestinian cause. 4. Layla Mourad, heritage on TikTok. TikTok creator Layla Mourad used her platform to celebrate Palestinian heritage. Through a viral series, she showcased traditional food, clothing, and music while reminding viewers of the struggle to preserve identity under occupation. Her work was more than cultural pride, it was resistance through storytelling. Each video served as a digital archive, keeping culture alive in the face of erasure. 3. Omar Suleiman, faith and justice, intertwined. Sheikh Omar Suleiman, an Islamic scholar and activist, used his sermons and speeches to advocate for Palestinian rights. Clips of his talks went viral across social media, reaching millions. By framing the struggle within both humanitarian and faith-based contexts, he inspired audiences to see Palestine not just as a political issue, but as a moral imperative. 2. Lina Abu Akleh, honoring her aunt's legacy. Lina Abu Akleh, niece of the slain journalist Shireen Abu Akleh, became a strong voice for justice after her aunt's tragic death. Through interviews and powerful social media posts, she honored Shireen's legacy and kept global attention on the call for accountability. Her courage in the midst of personal grief turned tragedy into momentum for truth. 1. Shireen Abu Akleh, a legacy remembered. At the top of the list is the late Shireen Abu Akleh, the revered Palestinian-American journalist who spent decades fearlessly reporting on the conflict. Her death sent shockwaves around the world, sparking mourning and outrage. Online, tributes poured in as people remembered her commitment to telling stories others tried to silence. Though no longer with us, her influence lives on, inspiring journalists, activists, and ordinary people to keep speaking truth to power. With the final 5 stories shared, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Together, we can continue spotlighting the voices that challenge injustice and inspire change. Lessons from digital solidarity. These 20 internet personalities remind us of one powerful truth. The internet is not just noise. It is a stage where courage matters, where silence is complicity, and where one voice can echo across continents. Whether through a tweet, a live stream, a documentary, or even a 60-second video, each of these figures chose to stand with Palestine. And in doing so, they inspired millions. If their actions moved you, you can also make a difference. Educate yourself using credible sources. Share verified stories instead of falling for misinformation. Donate to organizations providing aid to Palestinians. And perhaps most importantly, use your own voice responsibly. Because solidarity is not limited to influencers. It is open to anyone willing to care. Thank you for staying with us through this journey of courage and compassion. If this video gave you insight, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and most importantly, subscribe for more deep dives into internet culture and activism. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these voices resonated with you the most, and who else should we spotlight in future videos? Until next time, stay informed, stay compassionate, and never underestimate the power of your voice. Peace and love to all.